but by what Zarza said, just staggers for a bit and doesn't notice the hands reaching
Yes,
up.
the hands reach out to grab him again. Zarza, missing on the attack against 2. I'm out of practice. Jasmine.
Yeah, this is the reason why I didn't approach before.
That's a good choice.
Because I don't particularly feel like getting grabbed. True story. Okay, I think that gas needs to be gotten rid of. Or at least start to. Yeah, I'm going to spend my action to shoot at the ghast.
Okay.
I'm going to make this my power attack for the battle, meaning I'm going to deal automatic damage.
Alright, sure.
27 automatic, assuming I don't roll a 1. Because, you know.
The player characters have had a hot hand this combat, so long as it hasn't involved Thief Strike. That is a miss.
That is, in fact, a miss. I'm just going to take it and just add more miss damage to that.
Alright, so 8 plus 27 plus 3.
Right, so my ability to, since I'm level 8, it's 3 times my ability modifier on the end. So 9.
44 points of damage. The ghast had been undamaged in this combat.
Not too bad for a miss.
Pretty good miss damage.
Gryph just had a mind fart right there with fucking math. There we go. Stupid triple-digit hit point counters.
I'll now move up.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll be good for now. I think.
Okay.
Famous last.
Escalation die goes to 3. Tempus Malleator with a 43 on initiative.
Do it.
More Thief Strike.
Oh, fuck.
Prince of Shadow would be
Disappointed.
proud and disappointed.
You managed to hit. You've been rolling poorly on those and still managing to hit.
35, so...
Alright.
Alright, I'm closing my eyes for
Moment
this.
of truth.
Everything's quiet. I don't know what I rolled.
Enough?
I don't know what that means.
I have
He-
stole something.
He had to roll a normal save to succeed, but Pazarza does discover that what's happened.
Alright,
well.
then an important question would end up being, what would you like to try and swipe using your Thief Strike from Prince Zarza?
Okay. Tempus would like to know where the phylactery is and how to get there safely.
Alright. This will expend your epic tier ability. I will actually give me a few minutes. I'm going to say this to Griffin God privately.
All right. I suppose the rest of us will just sort of take a break.
Do I need to like hang up here?
Say it to you over Skype chat.
Aha,
Text
right.
message. I hate myself right now. I was so overconfident.
Yeah, you were. I was surprised. You were like, well, apparently you've got something that makes you like super succeed because that shit is
I
thought it was
only
a
read
key
like
point or something.
I only read like half of the last gas rules. I was
I have
like,
a- I
oh
have a-
right, you get 1 action, that's fine, and the rest I just kind of ignored.
I have a
So,
note block
yeah.
here that I copy all these little text blurbs in that I might need, like grabbed or last grasp.
Yes,
Like,
one of the things was I don't want to burn my I didn't want to burn my mind rot potion because it was possible if I might end up having to use it on Aurelia instead. To make sure she doesn't
that's true.
get killed.
That's true. If you can save her, that'd be great.
It's kind of the reason why I didn't want to get too close and have to expend it myself because
There we go. I think that answers Griff's question specifically, as much as Zarza knows. So,
Say that with too much of a smirk for me to believe anything good came out of it.
So, Tempus, was there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
You bastard!
Threw it in the sea.
The Dwarf King hasn't done.
Zarza actually, as a free action, will look towards Tempus. The eyes will flicker again, and he actually says, "You see my problem." Is there anything else Tempus would like to do on his turn?
Damn it.
Tempest, did it work? Though I don't know that.
Tempus is probably wailing with his sword and just smacking against the shield and stuff. Not obviously not using his action, but I'm imagining parrying and things like that. But he's doing so in rage, just frustrated rage.
Let's. Aurelia fails a death save. That is 2 failed death saves. Aurelia.
That to be Tempest's secret history. He is the phylactery. Some shit.
The gassed.
Oh shit! No.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. The evolved ghast rotates and directs its festering claws towards Tempus Malleator. The ghast doesn't know about all of Tempus's crazy bullshit. It might learn. This is the first attack.
Whiff. Doesn't even hit me. It doesn't even get the effect of spiky bastards.
You know, it's a damn shame that they can't benefit from the fighting with two-handed, like fighting with.
I don't, because it's like it's. Sorry, it deals 10 damage to any enemy that makes an attack against me if it rolls natural. So I don't know.
It's not a natural odd. It's a natural even.
Ah.
Doesn't deal any damage, but that gas is
Not having this non-lethal fighting.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Zarza's like, I'm going to have to replace you if you keep this up.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I was tempted to actually have him deflect the attack.
The second attack, still a miss. See, yes, fuck.
You know what? Screw this. Screw this. I'm gonna try something.
All right.
Okay, deflect.
Okay, hits a different. That let me check the text for deflection.
The attack hits a different enemy I'm engaged with.
You're definitely being replaced, Mr. Ghast.
Alright. That does definitely say that it hits automatically, despite the fact that 20 is definitely good enough to hit his armor class. Alright.
Gotta give us that crit range.
We'll deal half damage.
Mm-hmm.
And, and Prince Zarza will become vulnerable.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! That's what I saw, and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh shit.
Zarza, like, rotates his head towards the ghast, who is now, like, the eye light here has, like, gone really bright.
What did I used to?
I got a little bit too carried away.
Whenever I said not to kill them, you really took that personally, didn't you? We're gonna have a talk about this during your personal review. The gas turn ends.
Oh, this is brilliant.
I can't breathe.
Aranas, it's your turn.
Crit. Let me crit with the tooth. Only ever happened to Geráck. Let me have this.
So, the prince is currently looking at his minion in disbelief.
That is a shit roll.
That is a miss.
Yeah. Alright, well, that does very little then. I have a quick action. None of you really need the healing, though.
The tooth is furious.
You can get me an extra save or something.
I could, but not the last grasp save.
Right.
That's not a... I can give you a normal save, I think. Let me just check that, actually. I have a thing here.
Your enforced clarity is a
one
non-last
non-last
gasp. This is definitely last gasp.
I recovered the basic tactical strike. I think that's a quick action. I can give Tempus. Yeah, that is a quick action. Tempus, you can do a basic attack. Just a normal.
No frills. Just your at will.
Almost
just like a basic, just
standard.
like you whack with the sword. That's it.
Yep.
That's all you get.
11 power.
Damn
Well,
it.
that's a damage roll.
I mean, that's a good damage roll, so I guess you get to
Hey, you
hit,
hit.
maybe.
Here comes the one. Not quite.
That does manage to hit Prince Zarza, yes. We can keep the damage roll.
Sorry, I just realized I was muted for that. Whoops.
It's like pretty damn good damage on a basic attack. A sneak attack there.
Zarza's body is beginning to crumble into ash.
Maybe I won't get
Don't
my
die,
soul
Ghost.
sucked out of me.
The best soul you ever had.
Last gas
Well, yes.
saves are not automatic successes. At least not his. There are some that are. No, Zarza, you're not moving. Is there anything else for
Jumps
your
the
turn?
lid, jumps the ghost. No, that's all my actions.
Okay.
That's it.
Go ahead and take 30 points of damage, Geráck, and your one action.
What the?
Another mind rot?
Yeah, something weird happened with my calculator.
Well, you have 174 hit points now.
Yeah, but I'm tired.
Okay. You still have 174 hit points now.
Yeah. I just wanted to make an excuse. Oh well.
Okay.
I suppose I can try and hit him. Like, there's nothing else.
Could, I suppose. You have nothing that could save you from the grasping hands of eternal death.
Do note you're helpless afterwards.
Yeah,
Text.
I only had one mind rot potion. I don't have another one.
You could try to disengage, and if you get like 16, you're fine.
Yes, you would have to get a 16, and this would consume your one action.
And also you're challenging him, right? So you have like a super
Hasn't hit him to challenge him.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I have a
Tempus has
plus
mind
2
rot.
to saves, so to disengage checks.
Well, I mean, I would probably go with that because if he actually manages to, like, if you become helpless, he's going to heal from draining your body.
Right.
It turns right after we can't even stop it.
Fine, I will try to disengage.
What do you get the plus 2 to disengage checks from?
My boots.
Ah, okay.
Shoes.
Right.
Can't fly away, can I?
Well, that can be part of your disengage if you successfully
fly?
disengage.
I mean, use my wing shoes to get a bonus. I don't know.
No, they would not get you a bonus, not from Prince Zarza of all creatures.
Oh, then I won't use them. Let's see
Good
what
at flying
happens.
himself.
No.
Damn it, one too little.
That's right.
No, that's the plus 2.
13 minus 5 is 8. That is Geráck's only action. He fails to escape from the prince. Go ahead and make a last gas save. D20. 16 or higher. Geráck is rendered helpless.
It's gonna hurt.
As a reminder for the rules, there you go.
Yep.
It is Prince Zarza's turn, and as a matter of fact, he does rotate towards Geráck.
Oh, of course he does.
So fuck, guys.
And he will use his standard, his move, and his quick to try and stab the helpless enemy. That is definitely not a failure. His armor class is already effectively at 24. That is 80 points of damage and 120 negative energy damage. Total of 200 points of damage.
Yeah. That's,
Yes. And he would like to thank you for the best 10 years of your life. You have already failed one save. You will die after failing 3 saves. And he will put his body back together a bit.
He also gets to make a save against the vulnerable. Right?
He does certainly get a save against the vulnerable. His turn is over. He is no longer vulnerable.
Aww.
Such a beautiful thing. I'm glad we had this together, though.
That is not the correct one.
It's not
He also
it's
saves against
jazz
vulnerable.
hands.
He gets dazed, apparently.
As Geráck is stabbed and basically let to fall partway prone as the hands readily tug at him.
Yay.
Jasmine, Aurelia is bleeding out and dying. She has failed 2 saves, and the hands were still on her. She didn't swat those away. If she fails one more, she's dead.
Okay. In which case, I guess I have to do this now. So God, so if I feeding her my mind drop potion.
Could we resurrect her again?
No.
You know we have a limited number of those
It's
in our
not like
lifetime.
You
something
could,
I can just do.
You could
At this level, at least.
You could feed her your mind rot potion. Sure, she would take the damage, and she might possibly die from like excessive damaging in that case. But it would save her from the last gasp effect.
You know, you could also give it to me.
Actually, let me calculate that. She had taken 2 rounds of that damage, which would take her to that many hit points. Okay. But yes, giving her the Mind Rot Potion would allow her to succeed on her next death save. That would break her free from both the death save and the last gasp effect. But, you know, if she takes another 30 points of damage, you can see the hit point counter yourself. She wouldn't die. She'd be 3 hit points shy of dying. So giving her a Mind Rot Potion would save Aurelia. Otherwise, it would be up to her rolling a d20 and 16 or better.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I hate spending my actions like this, but yeah, I think that's how I'm going to spend my turn.
Okay. Jasmine then, as a standard action, basically like with insane speed, pulls out the readied Mind Rot Potion and crams it down Aurealia's throat.
I'm sure it tastes delicious.
She's unconscious right now. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Look at my stuff, I don't have anything.
Escalation die goes to 4. Tempus Malleator, it is your turn.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh wait, you also have a minded potion, right?
I do.
You all have fun.
Right.
actually,
Good feed it to Geráck.
Yeah, I'm going to feed Geráck my Mind Rot Potion.
Feed me, Quincy.
Okay, that is your standard action as Tempus, following along with what Jasmine did, quickly pulls out his Mind Rot Potion and crams it into Geráck's mouth. That, of course, will not take effect until he's asked to make the save.
Okay.
I saw those potions. I was like, these are never going to come in handy.
What were you saying?
Good thing you sided with Superior to Raptus, right? Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
Keep deflecting the ghasts.
Okay.
He's not been hit yet.
That's true. Aurelia takes 30 points of damage, and her turn is ended as the horrific creatures pulling at her soul are swatted away. She is at negative 105 hit points, but she's stable.
She is just sitting on death's door.
Yes.
No.
This gas, Zarza snarls at it and says, "Why don't you actually make yourself useful?" And gestures with the rod at Geráck. He will not be able to make a coup de grace if he moves, but the ghast will attempt to disengage, rolls a 20, so succeeds. And will move basically like this square.
Oh, hello.
Ah. He's in between borders.
Yes, he is. Gas without borders. Geráck is helpless, so he has a -4 to his defenses, but he cannot be coup de grace because the ghast already moved this turn. The ghast will make his 2 attacks against Geráck. That will hit Geráck because of his penalty to defenses. Geráck will lose a recovery and become vulnerable, as well as take 38 points of damage. And then the second attack will deal another 38 points of damage, so a total of 76. And you lose 2 recoveries.
Yeah.
And you have 2 instances of being vulnerable.
You can do this.
Zarza looks over at Tempus and says, "Had to get the help out of the way, you understand?"
It's hard to find good help these days.
As Tempus is raging.
I can't help!
I'm trying, Tempus. I'm trying.
Okay.
Clears Aranas.
Spectre still gone. Aranas.
So if I heal him, he's gonna get healed from 0, right?
Yes, if you healed him, he would be healed as if he were at 0 hit points.
Okay, I think
You
that's...
can-
and
you can
he's
enforce
gonna
one
make
after
his
recovery,
save
right?
after me. What? Yeah, I can donate him recovery too.
Yeah, because I think it's best if he starts taking
Oh, yeah,
from
you
mine.
have plenty. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Steal
Well,
from my soldiers.
I suppose I'm gonna use my my last heal spell then on Geráck. And I actually remember I have something I've never used, and I haven't even written down because I was like, this is never gonna be used. And that reminds me, I should probably do this. I do get another standard action.
How about that? I was wondering whether you'd remember that as you were talking
See, I
about
should just
remembering
keep
things.
blabbing whenever I have a turn, so I remember these things. Because I have like the champion tier thing for the heal spell, which is like I get a D10 times my charisma modifier to the recovery whenever I heal someone with 0 or below hit points. So there's 2 D10 extra on this heal.
Let me take a look at this. This thing that you have just now discovered that you
I
had.
can post it.
If the target of your heal spell is an ally with 0
Yep.
hit points or below, that ally also adds hit points equal to D10 times your charisma modifier. What's your charisma modifier?
2.
Okay. So, post your heal effect again. So, your recovery plus 24 plus 2d10
Times 2.
Yeah, plus 30.
is what?
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
don't know what
1d10
he's
times your
talking
charisma modifier, so it'd be 2d10.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so,
So 10. So that is a recovery that Jasmine will spend.
Oh.
Plus like 64.
why is this a recovery that Jasmine is spending?
Because I also have the feat from the protection domain that allows me to, when I heal an ally. Let me just find and post it for you. It's probably the easiest way to do it.
When you target one or more allies with a spell, one ally of your choice can roll a save against a save ends effect. That's not...
It's that, not that. It's the what the fuck is it? Yes, it's the adventurer feat from the healing. When you cast a spell that allows an ally to heal using a recovery, you can let them use one of your recoveries. If you also have the protection domain, any nearby ally can expend the recovery instead of you.
This is the feat from what?
This is from the domain of healing. Adventurer feat.
When you cast a spell that allows you to ally to you, any nearby. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will accept spending the recovery.
Okay.
So I'm at what right now?
You would be at, I imagine, 74 hit points.
Right.
Well, no.
74.
78?
You'd be at 100 something, yeah.
100 something? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he's also next to me. When healing an ally I'm next to, I add 30 to the amount healed. The epic tier feat.
108.
108, yeah.
108.
That's the most healing I can do.
Yep. Pretty
So that's
sweet.
also pretty.
I feel like
you
I feel like
are
this
still
variance
helpless. You're not breaking free of that until the end of your turn.
I know.
I feel like this warrants a good description because that's ridiculous.
Well, Aranas reaches out his hand and focuses his mind in a prayer for unity, basically drawing out to the sort of power of our friendship, the power of friendship, companionship,
Don't say it.
love, and basically as a group, our common energy, the battle fury and sort of united style we have developed fighting together this long and this ferociously for such a time. He reaches out into that energy, and with the help of his goddess, he is able to take it from those who have the strongest and the most nearby. Probably Jasmine seeing like a slight vision of like Geráck saving her at some point in some fight a long time ago. A slight bit of her energy, basically, she can offer it to him in aiding him. The goddess basically doubling whatever you give in that fashion, as it is a great blessing to her to have allies aid each other in this way. Aranas then channeling that energy into Geráck, raising him, not out of staggered, but certainly by a tremendous amount of health, closing as many wounds as he can to allow Tempus' Mind Rot Potion to actually have an effect. Yeah, that was my quick action. I'm going to try to stab this guy twice. So that's an attempt.
You successfully hit.
Right, I'll do it again.
What?
Yes, I rolled on my Wood Elf power.
That is a horrid miss.
It's a miss. All right. Well, I got my 4 points, which is a good thing. And that will be my actions.
Geráck, you take 30 points of damage at the start of your turn, and then the last gasp effect ends from you.
Yep, I will also do my 2 saves against the vulnerable.
Yes, you do have 2 saves against vulnerability to make.
Also, your MD is now at -2, I believe.
Yep. 1 success.
Okay. Prince Zarza's turn.
Yo!
You're not helpless anymore.
That I don't.
Still bleeding on the ground, but you know,
Yeah.
you're half the way.
With the jazz hands. Have mercy, sire.
Really?
No.
Really? Well, that was when we get a quirked eyebrow from Aaron. I was like, come on.
I just thought back to something.
Maybe some shit.
Yeah.
That is not how we do things, Grimith. I don't even know what underscore does to that.
Power?
I don't know.
I mean, it was bad.
Let's try that again. Okay, it was faded. Zarza's not disengaging then.
I wonder what epic fail on a disengage does, but probably nothing.
More like you're too engaged with people who are like striking you and attacking you to actually do it. Unless you want to take the attacks. It has to defend himself.
I prefer the cartoonish running in the air and just unable to move.
Well, spend his standard action to try again.
Zarza looks over at Tempus and says, I'm sure you'll tell them. And will, as a standard action, he will attempt to stab Geráck with the Draining Bone Rod. I had not applied this effect before, noting it, but you were definitely stabbed by that last turn. We'll just say that God forgot. You take 40 points of damage, 60 negative energy damage. That's a naturally even hit. You are weakened instead of dazed. So a total of 100 points of damage. And Geráck is weakened, which is a -4 to attacks and defenses. Also, god damn it, Zarza, stop moving! No!
Back! His Tempus wrestling him to the ground.
Yes, okay.
Alright. So I'm weakened.
Yes, weakened. So a -4 to attacks and defenses.
So many things.
Yeah.
Jasmine, it is your turn.
Should I just keep going for the ghast, or should I just try shooting at Zaza? I don't know. I have a good chance of hitting him, though. It's a problem.
I don't know.
So strong. We just can't keep taking that 100 points of
to make
damage.
the ghast not murder Geráck.
My apologies, seeing as how I should account for things as well. You were hit by thank you for the best 10 years of your life before, Geráck, which means that his crit range expanded by you by a number equal to the escalation die. That was a natural 16, and you're vulnerable. That would deal an extra 100 points of damage.
Right.
Thank you for another best 10 years of your life.
Man, Geráck,
Yes.
I try.
Geráck has been hit by 2 of those, which means that he dies after failing 2 death saves.
Probably just end Zaza at this point. if we can.
Yeah, I'll try.
That'd be nice.
I'll try. There is a limit, but I can try.
Can me ever do something?
Miv just can scout,
Mir has already scouted before as
Yep.
well.
He's tired.
Just
okay.
wondering.
which I've not even marked down, but that's true. Marked down. Okay.
You
I
scouted
guess-
in the grand defense of the hall.
I will shoot at Lord Zaza.
Okay.
Take my first defensive action against him. Long awaited.
That misses.
Okay. Does a 31 hit?
A 31 does manage to hit Zarza.
I'm going to add on to that, by the way. Executioner's longbow, 25 extra.
Alright. Zarza casts another look over at Tempus as the arrow sails into Zarza's left eye socket. But no other words, just a look as Zarza crumbles into ash.
Is what Tempest will yell and start beating at the ash.
Tempest, there's a ghast about eat Geráck.
Alright, so I hear Tempest's turn is being spent to beat the ash.
Oh,
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Dark?
I'm going to go ahead and do my free rally for the battle right now to boost up my hit points a little bit. Put up my free rally.
Just take the average, don't bother rolling.
Sure.
Tempest, it's your turn. Zarza has crumbled into ash, all of his trappings and like the arrow basically falling down.
Tempest begrudgingly turns, knows the ally. He's going to phase into the ghast here, you know.
Sure, let me move the ghast a bit. Here we go. He can no longer straddle the border.
save
No
Geráck,
straddling
Tempest.
Tempest.
You know how to
Whoa!
do that, right?
Okay. Like, wait a minute.
Let me fix things.
Yeah, let's go with this. He's not a mook by the looks of things.
He is definitely not a mook. You are also the only person engaged with him.
Yeah, there we go.
And he's
Bleeding
definitely
strike.
not taking ongoing damage right now.
Plus 4 for the escalation dice, isn't it? No, it's 5. So it's maxed out.
No, it's not maxed out.
Oh, well.
34 does hit.
And this is... Oh, no, not double slash. Roll 8d8 plus 15 because it's the... Because I'm epic tier, isn't it?
It's triple your ability modifier and damage, yes.
Yeah, well, should be 18 then. And plus 2 for the weapon. And it's not even, so that's the entire damage that we do.
Okay, 65 points of damage. Oof. The ghast has to take that on the yonder chin.
I'll do it again.
Or health potion.
I guess you could spend that extra action to feed Geráck a health potion.
Make a decision.
Yep, for health potion, throwing a health potion at Geráck.
Right?
You- Okay, so Tempest like moves, attacks, and says, "Oh wait, I should probably care about you, love."
Save him, damn it!
List of priorities.
Are you sure that's what you want to do with your turn? Your second
Yeah.
standard action that you've been given?
Yes.
Okay.
Champion healing potion to Geráck.
In that case, 8d10 plus 12 plus 2d8, healing cap of 60.
Right? You say 2d8, but
Plus 2d8, yes. It's a champion tier healing potion. Alright, 56 hit points. Geráck's prone at 56 hit points, and vulnerable, 2 instances of vulnerable, plus his weakened state.
one next.
You did save against one of them. Okay. At the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Aurelia is stabilized. That was a good selection. The ghast hisses in disappointment and looks over towards Tempus and says, "Of course, you would make me a failure in the eyes of my prince, and then when I'm just about to release my tension, by ripping that dwarf apart.
You're not the only one that's tense.
Yes, the Ghast was going to attempt a coup de grace and kill Geráck.
Yep.
Instead, because Geráck is vulnerable.
That poor gas.
Well then.
Has probably had like a day.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's definitely had one now.
Oh.
Does he want to retire?
Help him with that.
I'm done with you. Fall out a fucking window.
Oh, shit. He dies with shame.
Thanks,
Just explodes out the window, just like boom. Like,
After everything that's happened to him this combat, he's probably not coming back ever.
Nope. He is not getting resurrected.
He's not getting reanimated. No,
Or reanimated.